everyone, I promised you another video today, and here we go. This is Night of the Dead. It is in early access. I have been playing it for the last 2 days to give it a fair notice, to give it a fair shot at what it is hopefully going to be. Night of the Dead, super fun. You basically wake up in a zombie apocalypse, some sort of human experiment, and now it's zombies, and it's a nightly wave of these deadly zombie attacks. So, we will try this out. It's super fun, and let's get right into it. Thank you for hanging out with me this lovely day with your 2 videos you get, you lucky ducks, you. We're gonna go on normal mode. That's what I played on my test world. Let's jump right into it. I promise you this is one of the funnest games I've played in a while. Surprisingly, easy learning curve. It's fairly new. It came out at the end of August, publicly. So, hopefully it's good for you guys to watch. It's a little bit grindy, so you might see a little bit of time lapse. That's what I'm going to be learning for this series, is how to edit in time lapses. And yeah, I guess we'll wait and see how this goes. I might cut out this section with the loading bar because it does take a while to load in the world. Oh, it's going pretty quick. Alright. And here we are in Night of the Dead. Oh good, this isn't the same spot I spawned in last time. Ooh, nice. This is a whole different area. Oh, nice. This one looks nice. Alright, this is Night of the Dead. This is our character. I believe her name is Lucy. We have a knife to start out with, and nothing but the shirt on our back and a knife. So, let's get started. We basically have to loot these little things. You just walk up to them, hold F to break them apart. You see I got pieces of cloth and research materials from these. I'm gonna get some iron from these, I think, maybe? Rope and pieces of iron. Nice. You can get the cars broken down. All sorts of good stuff you can do. Now we do have to be a little fast-paced, and journals are everywhere. It's like lore for the game. If you want to read this, you can go ahead and pause the video. But otherwise, I'm going to keep going. Yes, the birds are very annoying. There is a map. I'm not too sure how big the actual game map is because of just how insanely big this game looks to be. But with the knife, you walk up to these bushes. Super intuitive. Super duper intuitive. I might turn this down in the software because it looks like it's getting a little bit loud. But yeah, and then we go into, you press your tab, and then you can craft a felling axe whenever you get the chance. Pickaxes, claw hammers for destroying buildings. Small stones. To find them, they're laying on the ground. They're kind of hard to find. Once you find one, there's generally a whole bunch. But that's the thing. It's hard finding that first one. There it is. Nice couple over here. I'll pick up some. Now, the beginning area doesn't have a whole lot of zombies, but you will get more zombies as you go along, so it's probably a good idea to still keep an eye out. They are very quiet for some reason. We got that. I'm going to need a pickaxe. Generally, you don't want to craft too far ahead because they will make you repeat a quest. As far as I'm aware. It's a little bit ridiculous, but it's alright. It's super good with the, I mean, it's pretty cool with how the animation style works and all the animations they have. I do rather enjoy the look and feel of this game. It's not too expensive on the Steam store either. See, and I've backed up too far now. And there is like a whole research tree and everything. It's a rather in-depth game for being new. I haven't gotten too far into the lore aspect, but I'm assuming it's pretty in-depth as well. Thinking about these flatter rocks, it's a little bit hard to get the first hit on. I mean, it's early access, right? We can't expect too much from it. I think it's very fun and very interesting. But it wants us to build a foundation, which is a direct contention of what I want to do first. I feel like this is an area that I am aware of. I believe. I think I know which area I'm in. Is there a house just over there? Yeah, okay. Now there are like wolves and bears and stuff, and kinda hesitant to run too far in this direction, but I am going to go this way a little bit. Oh look, see those zombies. Oh, you can see them. Okay. Let's go back this way and build this way, I guess. We'll build on the road. You know, I'll build my base farther back here. Because the base versus your zombie killing base, because the Horde Knights, you want to use traps. Like, you get all these cool, like, spiked floors, cutters, guillotines, compressors. These are all super cool for making traps, essentially. That's what this game's about. We do need more vines. Vines are a huge point of this game. You need so many of them. They have been playing with drops and everything, but, you know, life is such as it is. I'm trying not to show too much grind on camera, but as it being the first episode, I want it to be interactive and useful to you guys if you do choose to play it. There we go. We should have enough vines and such now. 2 foundations, that should be enough. So you can raise it up, you can tone it, raise it up. It's a very intuitive building system. See, this is kind of a hill. Right here is nice. Right here is nice. Okay. Let's go kind of right there. And then you can press Alt to do the snapping feature. Sometimes the snap doesn't quite work as well. There we go. I need to build some stairs to even get up there now. More vines, of course. You need so many vines. It's ridiculous, but it's... After a while, you get like all the research lets you get more stuff per hit or whatever. It starts to balance out after a while. Alright. Hopefully that's enough. Now, if you're really worried about your first night, you can honestly make your base, your horde base for the first night. It really doesn't matter. And then you just turn, raise that up, and there we go. Now we have our foundation. Now you get a better view of the landscape. Luckily, there doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of zombies behind me, which is good. And this is going to be a nice little area for the base, and then be a little horde base right there. You want to keep expanding it because you have to reload all your traps, but it is the thing. And you do have like a little belt light, and again, it's showing us the map. And now we need to make a equipment production table, which needs tree branches, small stones, and logs. So let's go around, pick up some more small stones. And let's beat the toads out of some trees. At this point, I'm going to try to speed up a little bit. This is just some resource gathering, and it honestly is a little bit grindy. So I will be back when I'm done getting some trees, I guess. And speed up. Do I have enough stuff? No, I need more small stones. Alright. I think there's one just over here. Small stones are probably like one of the most grindy things to get. I thought there was a way to get them better eventually, because I never really had an issue with them in my other world, but who knows? Maybe you just don't use them enough after a while. But here is our first workbench we're going to build. Build it right there. Good a spot as any. And now this will allow us to do things like upgrade our weapons using rabbit skins and bones, and then eventually fox skins and bones, making ammo for stuff, and our basic weapons, bows and spears. The bow will be my first weapon of choice because for some reason it's really effective at killing zombies. We also need to make under utility, a sleeping bag. We need pieces of rubber, which you get from breaking down cars. I am going to craft some arrows because typically about 3 shots to kill one zombie, but that all changes depending on their size, if you miss the headshots. This game is very centered on whether or not you hit certain shots. Look at all those zombies. If that doesn't scare you a little bit in this early stage, then I don't know what will. Please, rubber. Yes. And slowly back away because these guys are going to wreck my face right now if I do not take my time and get the proper setups. The early game is no joke. You have to be set up before you do anything. It's really weird in certain aspects of that, but it makes perfect sense. And by the way, the bow is deadly accurate. And you can get your arrows back. Now in the top left corner, there is your health bar. Obviously shows your health. Then under that, the orange bar is your stamina. So if I run, it will use up stamina, and if I jump, it'll use up stamina. And I believe if I swing my tools, they will not recharge as the swing happens. Interesting to note. And then, beneath that is what's called your condition. And for each tick your condition bar goes down, your maximum stamina and health also go down. Now, we all start the game with 6 of these bars to give us 20 condition each, so that's roughly 120 condition. Each of these bars is 10. So, you see how it works out to be not a bad situation. They make sure you have enough food to get by in the beginning, but nothing past that. Sleeping bag, obviously reset your spawn point, and now we're on don't need to swing so much. We're on to making small animal traps, which needs tree branches and seeds from trees and bushes. It has quite a bit of, I really like saying it has depth, and it has a lot of potential. Like, a super duper amount of potential. It is very, very, up there in potential. It probably will be one of the next survival games that a lot of people play. Hopefully. I mean, it's a very fun game to play. I would like to see where if you upgrade your tools, you get a little bit more from these trees or rocks that you do. So I would upgrade my knife, actually, instead of everything else. Because in my first game I play, I probably still have a level 1 knife. Just because it's not useful to upgrade, to me. Attacking with it really isn't a good idea. Do I have enough for the trap? I do. Alright. So a small animal trap is what it is. It'll trap small animals like rabbits and foxes, which is also your first like 3 tiers of upgrades on your weapons and tools. So it's rather good system. Next is when I want us to do research tables, but we need to upgrade our base a little bit before doing that. Because not having enough space can quickly lead to you being overcrowded, which isn't always the best. Because a lot of these workbenches we're going to make do have to expand, and the expansion that they take, this is actually a tree, takes up space. Material crafting table and the other one, they do expand as you upgrade them, and it causes them to take up more space. Now, let's get some more foundations. We can make quite a fair amount more, which is awesome. Now we start slapping these suckers on. And just like that, we have a nice platform. And it isn't even too expensive to do that. Now, utility, research table. We need rope, wood planks, and lumber. So this is interesting because you need a material production table. This one. So again, we need to mine some stones. Good thing we have some right behind us. I do think this stone you can mine. No, you can't. Oh. Some of these stones look like you can mine them on the side of the cliff. Some of them you obviously can't. There is a darker rock color, which shows iron. This might very well be an iron rock I'm hitting right now, which won't give me stone, but it's still good to show. The physics with the pickaxe and how it works is actually rather interesting. I love the style of this game. It's super fun. See, iron gives me, you know, the ores, some gunpowder. I believe this is another iron rock. I mean, you can't have enough iron, right? Now, in the top right side, when that little circle with the crossbones gets to be full, we're gonna have to deal with a horde. That comes in the middle of every night. So we probably should prioritize getting ravens. Probably prioritize getting... See, this is so many metal nodes. I don't need metal nodes. I need stones. See, now, the zombies do wander, but they don't come too far. You will get the odd straggler who just runs at you for no reason, and you have to kill off. But it doesn't really happen too often. but not too often. There we go. That should be enough for now. I say that knowing I'm going to have to get more in about 5 minutes, but I want to show you guys the basics before we have to do a whole lot of grinding off camera. That'll be what ends up happening. This is just how the game works. See, the material production table is quite a beefy boy. And you really don't want to have it so you can't put walls down after. So I like to have it a little bit away from the edge. And this table allows you to make the planks, the lumber, trimmed logs, and then eventually cement, trim stone, and then iron stuff. So that's done. We also need to now make the research table, which I always put on the other side. The flag. Now this crafting table we also need to do, but rope. Oh, we need to do the crafting table to get rope. Okay, well that's good. Let's do the crafting table then. There's also a structure that expands as we go, but the issue is I don't have enough room here for it. So let's go get some more wood. Do I have enough vines? I don't think I have any vines, unless I'm blind. Nope, we need to go hit down more bushes too. Very grindy. It's a grindy game, what can I say? I can't blame it. It's early access. Now there are different, I want to say, levels of zombies. They have different speeds, they have different hit point values, I guess. It's hard to know what you're going up against until you start hitting it, really. I'm just going to keep an eye out for any that are coming up on me. I've been jump scared by them times too many in this game so far. Just get this. Alright, this should hopefully be enough vinage and wood for now. I just need one more foundation and then we'll be good. Floor, foundation, go. Bam. Now we just need to do the crafting table. And it's super good. The creator of the game, I think it's a one-man studio. I can't remember to save my life, but he is like super dedicated to this, and it seems like he is going to keep doing what he can. Now I want to make sure I can put a wall there. I can. Okay. If it snaps on, you can, because I thought the rack there'd be too close to the edge, but we're good. This allows me to make cloth and rope from stuff, and we have a lot of pieces of cloth. We can make fuel for lights already, which is awesome, and I'm going to do that. And then rope, we just need the one more, but I'm going to make 2 because it's always good to have. And now we need more planks and lumber. That's how the game naturally works. I've noticed one of the better ways to get your loot is to, well, loot it. Shockingly, huh? Put it kind of like there. Then this just keeps this nice and compact. And I can put storage chests here and maybe stairs there or whatever. Or stairs here and then storage chests along the back wall. Because second floors are always nice. But this lets us do research. And I want to really spec into the engineer section to get this stuff done. So now it's showing us some traps we can start building. This is where I kind of stay away from the quests because it's really up to you what you want to do with the traps. I personally like the cutter and the compressor. I haven't played with the guillotine, the shredder, or the spiked floor. The pendulum's good, but these two I feel are better. I'm probably going to go with this one on night one, but, well, no buts. I guess we have a little bit of time. I want to show you guys how this thing works, but I will go out now, get some more resources, and then we will build our horde platform and be good to go, I guess, for today. And then probably tomorrow's episode we'll be able to get through a horde night, maybe? I guess we'll have to see. Let's try and get the horde base set up at least. Can I get this, please? No? Okay. So this is trying to diversify the channel. I don't just want to be a 7 days to die YouTuber. That's not what I intended to do coming here. It's not what I'm going to do. This might end up being a Tuesday, Thursday thing, and 7 days taking the Monday, Wednesday, Friday spots. I will see how this video reacts the first couple days. If you guys enjoy it, let me know. It'll certainly stay on the channel if you guys like it. At the end of the day, it's really up to you guys what you want to see and watch. I also have another one of these games if you want me to try it out. But it's really up to you guys. Grinding through stuff. Alright. Do I have enough stuff? I need more rope, more nails. I don't know if I'll be able to do this today, actually. Okay, we don't make that stuff in there. Rope. Nails. Do I have enough for the cutter at least? That's even more. I need 2 more rope and then the planks and lumber. I think it was 3 and 2. Or am I wrongos? I'm right. Okay. I need 2 more of the rope, which at this point I guess I can show you guys the zombies. Sometimes they do drop loot, which I guess at this point I'm gonna need, so let's go and kill some zombies, shall we? This would be a good way to end off the episode. Potentially dying to a low-grade zombie. Now, I've noticed the best way to do this is to snipe them from a distance. Like this guy right here. Fire, snipe him from a distance. He's gonna come and chase after you. And then none of the other guys really give 2 shats. Just keep him entertained. Kite him over here. These are our zombie friends. And now he's dead. Your arrows do get a little bit scattered. You probably will never get them all back. If you do, you're a god, but I did get the piece of cloth that I'm gonna need. But I will tag off a few more of these guys, I guess. Sometimes the aim is really, really bad. Looks like I attracted more than I bargained for. Because some of the walking animations are really weird. But alas, the game is the game, and we cannot be beggars and choosers. See, there's a house there, and there's this here. Now there's a thing full of zombies in here. That middle building is full of zombies, but it's also full of loot, which is the important bit of this conversation we're having. I'm not going to go in there yet. You can hear them gurgling the spit in there. I want to make sure there's no more zombies around the edges. because these boxes have loot. There's so many. I don't even want to look in there or attempt to do anything funny because that'll probably mess me up for sure. So the world is already a set world. Not a whole lot's gonna change, I'm pretty sure. The loot tables might reorganize here and there, but I'm pretty sure the world is the world and you're gonna find what you're gonna find. 99% certain this is a common spawn point. Different spawn points in the world lead to different experiences, but at the same time, it also leads to us ending up knowing where everything is. But at that point, I'm getting the heck out of here. Running forward is better than running sideways, obviously. It's a very detailed game, I will say the least. Let's get home, finish up getting the rope, and we will build a blade trap. Oh look, we got a fox. Ooh, huge. Okay, let's get our knife out. See, when I run for too long, the stamina bar ends up draining my health bar instead. That's a big warehouse over there. Like a hangar or something, that's kind of cool. So we skin out the fox, and then we can reload this with seeds, and it'll pop back up. Ready to trap the next innocent little beast walking by. And let's go ahead, get the cloth made up, and let's make another, like, 2 rope, I guess. Because we were going to make the cutter trap. So let's go ahead and... what do I need for this? More wood. I like having my horde base and my base separate entities. So I suppose I will go ahead and chop down some trees. Because we do be grinding all the time. This might be a little bit longer video than you guys are used to, but that's okay. It's a new game. We'll get to refine the time for all the episodes as we go. Brand new game, I'm sure you guys love to see it. Yeah, the zombies are really weird, but if you get enough of them in a horde, they can be pretty strong. I mean, they're not nothing special. They aren't no advanced 7 Days to Die horde, but as far as I've seen, there's no like spitters, there's no irradiated, there's nothing like that. It's like the bigger the zombie, the more bullets they're gonna take, pretty much. As is with most games, I feel like. Lots of vines and a fair amount of logs. Should be good enough. I guess we can build the horde base kind of right here. The beginning of it, anyway. I like to spiral my horde bases so that they have a long train to go down. I'm going to keep this a little bit higher so that we have more distance we can go. That's probably high enough. Now let's get some stairs. And the best part is, if you ever get overwhelmed doing a horde out in the wild, you can always bring them back to your horde base here and have your horde base wreck them for you. So yeah, the one foundation here will be good enough for me. There we go. And now we just turn, grab this, melee, cutter, and bang. This horde base would actually probably be good enough for the first night. But we're only halfway through the day. I can probably grind out another couple traps, to say the least. You can upgrade this stuff. It does take materials. A little bit expensive at some points, but it is useful. They do like to break things when they get unhappy. To upgrade these, you need resources. Like, this is easy. I should actually upgrade this soon. And same with this. But that's going to be it for today, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy the episode. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. Let me know how you liked it, because if you did, I'll keep posting it, and we'll go further in this series. If you want to see a different game, let me know. But this is my expansion. We'll see how it works out. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. See you guys tomorrow for another episode of 7 Days to Die, and potentially another episode of this, depending on how well it does. But peace for today, guys. Have a good one, guys. See you guys next time. Bye.